Learning styles as given by Kolb. Before moving to Kolb's learning style, we shall see learning styles is a term widely used to describe how learners gather, interpret, organize, and store information for further use. Learning styles was explained by many theories which aim to account for the differences in individual learning. These theories propose that all people can be classified according to their style of learning. Learning Styles by Kolb. David Kolb published his learning styles model in the year 1984 and proposed a theory named experiential learning theory. Kolb's experiential learning theory works on two levels: a 4-stage cycle of learning and 4 separate learning styles. The motivation for learning of a new concept is provided by the new experiences. According to his concept, learning is the process whereby knowledge is created through transformation of experience. The experiential learning cycle. Kolb's experiential learning cycle involves 4-stage learning. The first one is concrete experience. A new experience of a situation is encountered or a reinterpretation of existing experience. Next stage is reflective observation. Here, observation of new experiences occurs. Third stage is abstract conceptualization. Reflection gives rise to a new idea or modification of existing abstract concept. Active experimentation. Here, the learner applies to the world around them to see what results. Effective learning is seen when a person progresses through a cycle of 4 stages. First one is having a concrete experience, followed by observation and reflection of that experience, which lead to the formation of abstract concepts and generalization, which are then used to test the hypothesis in future situations, resulting in new experiences. This is the model of Kolb's learning styles. Kolb believed that one cannot perform both tasks, that is, thinking and feeling, on the same axis at the same time. One's learning style is a product of these two choice decisions. The four learning styles given by Kolb are diverging, assimilating, converging, and accommodating. Now let us see the descriptions of learning styles. First one is diverging learning style, which is given by feeling and watching. The characteristics of people with diverging learning styles are: they prefer to watch rather than do. They tend to gather information and use imagination to solve problems. They are sensitive. Being at view concrete situations at several different viewpoints. They diverge from a single experience to multiple possibilities. They perform better in situations that require idea generation, such as brainstorming. They are interested in people and therefore prefer to work in groups. Next is assimilating learning styles, which is watching and thinking. The characteristics of people with assimilating learning styles are: they prefer logical approach. Ideas and concepts are more important to them than people. They require good, clear explanation rather than practical opportunity. They excel at understanding wide-ranging information and organize it in a clear, logical format. They are less focused on people and more interested in ideas and concepts. Next is converging learning style. which is by doing and thinking. The characteristics of people with converging learning styles are: they prefer technical tasks and are less concerned with people and interpersonal aspects. They are best at finding practical uses for ideas and theories. They can solve problems and make decisions by finding solutions to questions and problems. They like to experiment with new ideas, to stimulate and to work with practical applications. They think about things and then try out their ideas and see if they work in practice. They prefer to work alone and independently. Next is the accommodating learning style, which is by doing and feeling. The characteristics of people with accommodating learning styles are: they rely on hands-on approach with a strong preference for doing rather than thinking. They rely on intuition rather than logic. They do not like routine and will take creative risks to see what happens. They learn better by themselves than with others and are attracted to new challenges and experiences and to carry out plans. These are the 4 different learning styles as given by Cole. Next, we shall see the educational implications. Using this theory, teachers can critically evaluate the learning experiences provided to students and to develop them more appropriate learning opportunities. Teachers can ensure that activities are designed and carried out in ways suitable to the needs of the learner. Students can be helped to learn more effectively by the identification of lesser preferred learning styles and strengthening of these through the application of experiential learning cycle. And at last, learning materials can be developed in ways based on the different stages of experiential cycle. Thank you.